Divine masculine couples, thank you for stopping by my channel. My name is Day. I am an intuitive reader. Today's reading, or this particular reading, will be for the divine masculine couples, the WTF relationship or romance reading. The first pile will be WTF did I miss or am I currently missing in my relationship? The second pile would be is going to be WTF should I do right now? So current advice from Spirit in regards to your relationship. And then the third pile will be what to expect in the next 3 months, okay? I am an overall intuitive reader. I receive my messages directly from the divine. I work quite closely with the archangels. I'm hearing Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Zachiel, maybe very close with you all. So I also usher in your higher selves as well and your guardian angel. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for lending me your vibration, your love, your light, your curiosity. You know? I truly appreciate any comments, likes, shares, subscribes. If you want to give me some feedback on what you did or did not like, or what maybe some of your questions that you may have, I love to just connect with you all. So thank you again for just gracing my channel. I truly appreciate it. So I don't like to do too much talking. If you want to connect with me, information is in the box below. And we will get started. Divine masculine couples, divine source, Holy Spirit. So WTF did they miss in their relationship? And I have one more thing. Wow. Okay. Blessed, which is a 22. Fork in the road. And orphaned. Divine masculine couples. The divine masculine singles also got this orphaned as well. So, bottom of the deck, round and round. Okay. You may feel like you're going, and again, okay, slow down. Slow down, please, Spirit. Someone does feel left out of the loop of you, of this connection. Someone feels like it was a blessing that was coming in that maybe got taken from them. I'm not sure if you shut down on someone and you're recently single. So I'm hearing, do I watch the, I don't, somebody must have asked, do I go to the singles or do I go to the couples? Because I'm kind of in between at that fork in the road. I don't know whether I'm single or whether I'm a couple. But someone feels outside of the loop of you. And you may, I'm hearing that you may need to also go, if you are watching the couples and you haven't watched the singles, you may want to also go and watch Divine Masculine Singles. If you're recently single. Wow, I wish I was on the singles so that I can say couples, go watch the couples. But anyway, if you're recently single, you made this situation this way. You walked down a path, I'm hearing, or you disconnected yourself from a blessing. And it's taking you into what feels like another cycle in romance. You know, to the sea. Like you're out here on your own. Again. Oh, I put all this into this person. I thought this was a blessing. This felt like a blessing. And now it's not. So what I'm hearing right now is that you may have chose to walk away from someone maybe because it challenged you. It made you have to grow. For some reason, these antlers are slowly but surely growing, which means that, you know, growing in wisdom, growing in, not just wisdom. What am I thinking? Like your heart space is growing. You're becoming more open to romance and serendipity and things of that nature. So WTF did you miss? If you are recently single, or you're thinking of being single, I feel like there's something about you coming to this path, this fork in the road that you've been to before. And you're like, oh gosh, here we go again. But it's time for you to look at it from a higher light. So if there's something that this person's doing that's making you ice them out, I don't feel like they're doing anything outside of triggering what you need to heal. If you feel triggered like, oh gosh, now I got to grow up, or now, oh my goodness, now I'm have to hash this out. Yeah, you have to. Welcome to my channel. I don't do fluff talk. Yes, when someone triggers something in you, and you're in a relationship, or you're in a kinship, whatever that is that connected you and that other person, that you are supposed to trigger each other to get rid of those reactions, those parts of you that need healing, those parts of you that need attention, so that you can move forward. You cannot move forward in a blissful connection with a bunch of crap up under the rug, because you're building on faulty foundations. So someone may be stripping you to where you have to be transparent, and you're like, oh, hold on now, here we go with this again. And instead of taking it as a here we go with this again, she's complaining or he's complaining or they're complaining, take it as, okay, there's something in here. If it's coming around, round and round, if it's coming around again, that's because there's something that you didn't catch the last time. There's a blessing behind all of this, and you know where you should be choosing, but you're allowing yourself to almost remove yourself from this relationship so that you can keep feeling like the orphan child, or you can keep her at a distance, and now she or he feels like an orphan child or orphan partner. And that's what I'm feeling. WTF did you miss? You missed that you're at a fork in the road again, where you need to take the higher road towards your bliss, towards your blessings, towards your happiness, and not this orphan feeling, not icing someone out and not allowing them into all that's going on with you. And if you are, I'm also hearing that some of you may be battling with depression, bipolar, maybe even having some suicidal thoughts, things of that nature. Let that person in. If that person shows not to be strong enough to help you through that, then you know that that's not your person. If you open up to someone and they look at you like, and you just told them that you felt like you needed to leave this world, and they had nothing to say, nothing to help you through that, well, then that's a dark path. That's not someone, whether that's a friend, family, romantic partner, that's not someone that you want on your side. You get what I mean? So take it two ways. Take it what resonates. Some I feel like are with a partner that doesn't support when you feel orphaned from your past hurts, maybe even childhood hurts, and things spring up like that. They may not be there. They may not feel like a blessing. That means it is time for you to walk away. Others of you, when that happens, you don't open up and give that person the chance to be there for you. So give them that chance. Give them that opportunity. Now, if they fail at that opportunity, then you know what you need to do. Next. What should you do? That was almost what should you do right now. But what advice do you have, Spirit, for the divine masculine couples? What advice do you have right now for them? All right. May I have two more cards, please, Spirit? Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit. Archangel Zachiel. Thank you. May I have one more, Spirit, please? Thank you. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Time for a nap, I think, has come up in all divine masculine and divine feminine readings today. Couples and singles. So one thing is quite clear. Everyone needs to take a step back, calm themselves down, take a nap, get grounded before, hashing things out. New Life, I believe, came out in the divine feminine singles. And imagine, okay, so some of y'all are on the cusp, of either walking away from someone or getting into union with another. Something's going on here, but we're going to move forward. So what should you do right now? Cut the cords. So there's, imagine. If you can't, you might not be able to see it that clearly, but there is a person here that has a string to a moon. So maybe someone was doing moon magic on you. I'm hearing smoke and mirrors. I'm hearing, this looks like a curtain to me, like someone set up a stage. Ooh, I don't like that. Someone may have you, may use you as a puppeteer for the things that, I'm hearing the things that they manifest, the things that they conjure up. They use your energy and you. There's a puppeteer thing going on here. Wow, up under Time for a Nap is chaos and conflict. So that's what I'm feeling. It's like there's someone, and a zebra doesn't change its stripes came up before too. There's someone who causes chaos and conflict, but they have almost like strings attached to you. So I don't know if someone has something over your head, or if someone has just been playing around with moon magic, manifestations, affirmations, but almost not against you, but almost to keep you under their palm. I'm also hearing it may be time for you to take a nap so that you can really see this person for who they really are as well. So take a step back from this person, some space, some boundaries, things like that, so you can really see who this person really is. The fates are at work in this, so you may see, I'm hearing you may see flashes of light out the corner of your eye, things like that. And you may say, oh, that was just my watch, or that was just this, but you know it wasn't. The fates are all around you every time you're making these decisions as you're moving forward. I'm also hearing that the divine masculines that I'm around, pixies and fairies, might mean something to you. And that's those, that I'm also hearing those, sometimes those are those flashes of lights as a pixie or a fairy coming around you, like dousing you with a little bit of this or that. When I'm hearing this or that, I'm hearing confidence, I'm hearing assertiveness, I'm hearing stand your ground, I'm hearing protection, I'm hearing light, I'm hearing the rose-colored glasses are coming off, I'm hearing depth. So these, when you see those flashes of light, pay attention to what's going on in and around you, because they're giving you wisdom. They're giving you protection. They're giving you peace. They're highlighting things that you really need in that moment. And this is going to create a new life for you. Right now, it's time for you to step into your new life, whatever that may be. So maybe you were recently blessed with something, a new path, a new direction, a new person that you connected with that you're like, oh my gosh, this is probably my person. And again, we were just talking about, it could be two things. Either someone is making you feel orphaned, or you're making someone feel orphaned. But either way, I feel like some of you will be moving on to a new person in a new life, and this was divinely fated to happen. So what should you do right? Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna Spirit is wonderful. I swear, I can't make it up. Poised, if I'm not mistaken, poised did come in the divine masculine singles. So, and this seems like the same person. It's time for you to birth new life and bring that poise, that you know, like when you're crossing the finish line, and normally when you see like races and someone's crossing, their arms are like open and they're looking to the heavens, just, oh, thank you, I finally got here. And finally got here to my soulmate, to my true love. Open up that new life. Be poised in how you go about this, because it is time for that soulmate connection. Okay. Next 3 months, I want to keep y'all here all day. Next 3 months, Spirit. Oh, okay. Next 3 months. Give me a card, please. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Very, very clear. You may feel in the next 3 months that you're out here all on your own, but I'm telling you, it's going to bring you to a shore of abundance. People in this community at the bottom of the deck is all that glitters is not gold. And there are people in your community, I'm going to get to the bottom of that too. There are people in your community that you know that you, like chopped wood, that you know that you need to let go, clean it up, get back on your 1-2, clear out the dust I'm hearing, and set, okay, so clear out the dust and set off on your own. Actually, we have 6, 7, 8. 42 breaks down to a 6, 7, and 8. Yes, there's going to be some toil and labor of you with this community, but it is time for you to move out and on, because all that glitters is not gold in your current surroundings and people. You're going to find, and I'm here, you're going to, even if you don't think so right now, you're like, who is this chick and what the hell is she talking about? I love everybody and everybody love me. In this next 3 months, open your eyes. Come to the edge. Is below that. Below that is serendipity. Did I not say that? It's time for your heart's fulfillment to come to pass. And what did I say? That was 6, 7, and 8, and 36 turns to a 9. It's time for your life to move forward. It's time for you to chop out the things and the people and that don't serve you any purpose anymore. Things that once glittered are not gold, and you're either seeing that now, or you're going to start seeing this. Keep your eyes open. Don't shine up shit for gold. That's just not how that works. Let people be who they are, and people do. And I hope no one stays the same person forever. If somebody says that to you, respond and say, well, who would want to be the same person forever? Why would I want to be the person that I was at 16 at the age of 33? Like, that don't make no sense. And why would I want to be the person I was at 33 at 43? And so on and so forth. That's not how this thing works. God gives you wisdom to apply to your life so that you can become a better person, so that you can ultimately become the person that the divine made you to be. You're brought here for a reason. This is not just a jungle gym. Trials and tribulations come along to give you wisdom. People come along to teach you things, trigger things in you to heal, to grow, to learn. Chop out what doesn't make sense in your future. Let's move on to the soulmate cards. All right, 3 cards, please, Spirit. 1. All righty, I have 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. 2 more cards, please. Divine Source, Holy Spirit, Archangel Zachiel. Okay, don't want to. Oh, yeah, that was right, I guess. Wow. Bottom of the deck, and I don't know. I don't know who it came up for, but souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. Like I said, this is a fated fate. The fates. This is a fated connection. You're on your way to meeting your true love. Come to the edge of new life. Your soulmate is here. Stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. Fall in love when you're ready, not when you're lonely. So this to the sea, give yourself time to heal from the changes that may have happened, are happening, or will happen. And I'm hearing in your community. It may also be in this relationship that you're walking away from what didn't serve you to someone who you know you better connect with. Divine Feminine couples also got this one. According to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, a head, and 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of the other half. There's definitely some twin flame units. Units. Why is there units? Unions that are coming together. And with that, it is time for us to let go of those who aren't our counterpart. And to bring together this union, because in this union, maybe babies are supposed to be born, businesses, spiritual journeys are supposed to be started with this other person. Okay. Souls that belong to each other will find their way back together, and then condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other half. Your other half is looking for you, and you're looking for them. Even if you don't know it, you feel it. All right, Divine Masculine couples. One more time, Divine Masculine couples. All right, Spirit, what do we have? 3 cards from the Angel Wisdom Tarot. 3 cards, please, Spirit. True jumpers only, please, Spirit. Okay. Let's get focused now. 3 cards, please, Spirit. 3 cards, please. Archangel Zachiel, can you give us a... Yes, okay. Archangel Zachiel is very, very connected to those that I'm speaking to today, because I got exactly 3, and you see how they shot out. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck is the Lover's card. Embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart. Vibrate health or recovery from an illness. So I don't feel like it could, some of you could be physically ill, but I don't feel like it's a physical illness. I feel like, look at that heart space. It's a heart space healing. Below that is the Strength card, by the way. So, wow, okay. The 7 of Swords A loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions. A material loss. Make sure you are being honest with yourself. Embarrassing secrets. This is coming back to the community, and all that glitters isn't gold. And it's time for you to remove yourself. Cheerful, dependable, mischievous, time to get to work. An excellent opportunity presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. A new area of study. Page of Pentacles. So setting out to learn something new, to start a new adventure when it comes to your career or money. And this is definitely going to pay off because the next one is the King of Pentacles. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded, a time of great success, financial security, and prosperity. The Midas touch. Everything turning out beautifully. A supportive parent and spouse. A good person to work for. So I do feel like this card is resonating probably with all of you, but I'm feeling very strongly with the person that's walking away from someone or from the community. It's going to open up other opportunities for you to learn something new. Take what you can from the relationship. I'm also hearing that from the community and the friendships, relationships that you have. Take the things that you know have helped you open up, become a better person, become a lighthearted person, deeper in your spirit. Take those lessons and those things and move on, because it's time for you to apply that student knowledge and wisdom from the past to this future endeavor that's coming for you. And yes, and I'm going to move this, you are strong enough to get through this. Strength, personal power, and assertiveness portrayed with kindness. Compassion that brings about forgiveness. Realizing that you're stronger than you knew. Okay. Well, I thank you for stopping by, sending you all love, light, and abundance. Again, thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your shares, and just stopping by to lend me your energy. All love, light, wisdom, and protection to you. Have a blessed day.